The coming weeks, the Young and the Restless storyline for October 20, 2025, weaves together heartbreak, mystery, and emotional confrontation as the Newmans, Abbotts, and other Genoa City residents find themselves pulled into one of the most unpredictable and emotional sequences in recent memory. The story begins with Nick Newman standing at a crossroads. He's torn between his loyalty to his father, Victor Newman, and his deep concern for his son, Noah. Victor, as always, wants to keep his family close and under his control, trying to convince Nick not to leave Genoa City for Los Angeles. The patriarch's influence remains firm, his words persuasive, but Nick's unease is visible. He feels compelled to go see Noah, who has been distant and quiet for weeks. Just as Nick is on the verge of caving in to Victor's demands and shelving his trip, Sharon Collins calls him with devastating news. Noah has been in a car accident. That single phone call shatters any hesitation Nick had left. The tone of Sharon's voice, trembling, filled with fear, sends Nick into action immediately. Without wasting a moment, he and Sharon take the next flight to Los Angeles. Their emotions are in turmoil: fear for their son's safety, guilt for not being there, and uncertainty about what awaits them. When they arrive at the hospital, they're confronted not only by the shock of seeing Noah injured but also by the sudden appearance of a mysterious stranger who seems to know more than they do about what happened that night. This stranger's arrival injects an air of tension and suspense into the already emotional situation. The stranger's identity is the talk of speculation. Could it be Tamara Braun making her debut as Sienna Bacall, or Roger Howarth entering as a brand new mystery character connected to Noah's accident? Both actors have been rumored to join the cast, and this storyline provides the perfect dramatic entry point for either of them. Whoever this stranger is, they seem to hold vital information about what led to Noah's crash, suggesting that it may not have been a simple accident. There are whispers of a deliberate setup or a chase gone wrong, something that draws Nick and Sharon deeper into a web of questions and fear. Meanwhile, Los Angeles becomes the temporary meeting ground for several key Genoa City figures. Claire Grace Newman, still raw from her breakup with Kyle Abbott, has escaped to LA to put distance between herself and the heartbreak she left behind. She imagines that a change of scenery will help her regain her balance, but instead she stumbles into a series of coincidences that pull her back into family and emotional drama. There's a strong suggestion that she may cross paths with relatives she has never met, her aunt, uncle, or cousin, setting the stage for unexpected family revelations. Claire's escape turns into a confrontation with her roots, making her question who she is and what she truly wants. At the same time, Audra Charles finds herself revisiting her own past in California. Her carefully controlled exterior begins to crack when she encounters reminders of a history she thought she had buried. There's tension in her every move, and the mention of Holden Novak's connection to her adds another layer of intrigue. Holden and Audra shared a history that's been hinted at but never fully revealed, a secret that may have occurred when both were living in California. Whatever happened back then has the power to change not only their futures but also the relationships of those around them, particularly Claire and Nate Hastings. If their secret surfaces, it could devastate several people in Genoa City and reshape alliances in unpredictable ways. Back in Genoa City, life continues to move, though not without its share of complications. Victoria Newman and Nate Hastings, whose relationship has gone through periods of passion and distance, seem to be finding their way back to each other. Their renewed closeness may reignite old feelings, but it also risks reopening wounds that neither of them has fully healed. Nate's cautious nature conflicts with Victoria's intensity, and while their chemistry remains strong, their reunion may be fragile, the kind that burns bright but risks burning out quickly.